Welcome to 5 Minutes of Mime, the longest-running podcast dedicated to the performance art of mime. I am your host, S.C. Ankerman. The delay of this week's episode is due to the collapse of the invisible wall used by the third-year students. I can still hear their lack of screams. Some things are universal in their uniqueness. For example, every face is different, but it is those intrinsic differences which open the door for universal representation with general indication. The smiley face, with 2 dots for eyes and a simple upturned line for a mouth, is instantly recognizable as a face. But it isn't every face, as every face is different, or indeed any particular face, but it is accepted as a face. If every face was the same, we would be so attuned to its common features that any but the most exact reproduction would be unacceptable. The auditory equivalent of the visual face is the footstep. While everyone's gait and footfall is different, unique to that individual, the rhythm and patter of footsteps is instantly recognizable. There are many factors and influences that go into the sound of particular footsteps, and the environment is a big part of the way footsteps sound. Is it a hard-soled shoe on corporate tile, or the tread of heavy boots through mud? Do you hear the quick pace of a sprinting runner, or the deliberate stride of a ballroom dancer? They are all instantly recognizable and universally represented because of their individualities and disparities. And so, from the 5mm Convention Center, we are pleased to present this week's performance, Audium. Thanks to all of our guests on tonight's show. If you'd like to learn more, please visit us at 5minutesofmime.com. Join the conversation on our Facebook listeners page, the 5 Minutes of Mime Quiet Storm, and on Twitter, at 5minutesofmime. Send your comments to comments at 5minutesofmime.com. Remember to visit the 5 Minutes of Mime store at TeePublic and leave a review for us on iTunes. From the 5 Minutes of Mime team and myself, S.C. Ankerman, see you next Thursday. Until next mime, good night.